Hey guys, let's see how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna be DPSing or tanking it, but it looked like they needed DPS. So we'll give DPS a shot. If the tank is not tanking or not being able to hold threat well, I guess. Let's see what this dungeon's all about. Looks like the quest is there.
Please, no more. I can't take any more. I'm long dead, stranger. But I suffer torment unending thanks to my husband, Narayaneth. The Daedra gripped their wretched claws on his soul, turned him wicked, turned him against me. All that you see was the result. My husband, the twisted creature he became, cursed me, broke my soul into 3 pieces and sealed them in phylacteries. If the phylacteries were broken, I would rest, but they are guarded by vile beasts. I have long dreamed of kind words and a way out, but I think this task is beyond you, my friend. The first phylactery is up ahead, watched by impossible creatures. You cannot defeat them. No one can. In time long past, this was the Agia Rel, where I taught the trade of adventuring. My husband, Narayaneth, has broken it, made it a crypt of hearts, where my spirit and the spirit of my students will suffer for as long as his magic lasts.
You know, it seems like in this game, a lot of quests have to deal with a lot of undead people who are. I mean, that's pretty interesting. Well, since I'm DPSing, I better check out these ads, right? That was easy enough. Oh, this guy's using a two-hander as well. So we're both two-handing machines. See if we learn any other traits while... I mean, not traits, level up in weapon skills. Whatever skill. It's the same. With this group before they get pissed off with. your minions at? Maybe I shouldn't be staying in the red circles. I'll take these ads out. He's dead already. He won't feel no more hurt.
I thank you. I wasn't expecting you would be so capable. You've ended Ankanat's torture and freed a fragment of my soul. Are you willing to do more? My soul remains bound, and the Daedra are torturing others. 2 fragments of my soul remain imprisoned. Free them, and I would finally be able to move on. Ankanat's cries have echoed through this chamber for years. The silence now is almost deafening. There's no defending what he's done, to me or the others in the school. But I failed to save him from himself. Given the chance, I would try again. He made a pact. A Daedric pact. Narayanth was proficient with magic, but he could never do all this on his own. I could have stopped him before he completed it. I should have. I have found that where there is misery and torment, the Daedra are not far behind. Yes, my husband appealed to the Daedra for power. He got it. Everything you've seen, he used Daedric spells to create. He was a fellow instructor here at the Ajia Rel, teaching the discipline of destruction magic. Losing him was a tragedy to me and to the magical community. I hope he rests in peace. He thought the 2 of us were having an affair. He was wrong, of course, but his accusation cut deep just the same. Almost as deep as the torture he inflicted on our souls for years. To this day, I'm not sure why he believes it, except to say that the Daedra must have whispered it in his ear. 2 fragments of my soul remain imprisoned. Free them, and I would finally be able to move on. Ankanat's cries have echoed through this chamber for years. The silence now is almost deafening. Another fragment of my soul lies to the south. It's heavily guarded, so be wary. I would not fault you for turning back. It only gets tougher from here.
Man, she really kept me away from my party. Alright. Gotta catch up with these. I think it's this way. Hopefully it didn't clear the whole house yet. Catch up and kill some stuff with them, but I still want to know what's going on. Oh. That's a pretty fast charge he has. Oh, this AoE. I think I got hit by it, but I didn't do that much damage. Ooh. Comes the AoE probably now. Ooh. He didn't avoid it. He was the one that said we need to avoid it, and he's the one that get hit by it. That's cool. It's crazy. Oh well. Oh! Ooh. I'm talking all that mess and I still get hit by it anyway. He has a pretty big AoE radius. Holy smokes. He one-shot dead.
Spare him this misery, Narayana. You've done enough. You have my thanks, friend. Rulanir didn't deserve that. No one does. He was the school's blade master, a fellow instructor. Rulanir was an old friend, and my husband knew that whatever pain he inflicted on Rulanir, I would regret. Your determination gives me hope. I resigned myself to the pain a long time ago. You'll find the last fragment through the gate in the southeast. A powerful lich guards the last fragment, plucked out of history and summoned by my husband. He's ravaging the soul of one of my students. I would die again to help that student, but I can't. Please, save him if you can.
Don't worry, we'll save him. Let's keep it going. Looks like the tank is through his backpack. I don't understand why one ghost is blue and the other ghost is gold. Like, that has to mean something, and I never understood what it meant or means. They're still hitting with fireballs.
I am ever grateful. Thank you for freeing me. For freeing Feindor. Our tormentors washed him in fire during the day, and he slept only to face the same all over again. I hope that he can rest easy now.
Man, this girl knows a lot of chicks. What's up with that? I mean, not chicks, dudes. What's up with me?
He was the opposite. He was the unruly son of a noble Ultima family.
Wow, I think I just totally screwed that up. Let me say it one more time. This girl knows a lot of guys. There we go.
That the Mages Guild lacked.
She must have did these dudes before she got killed or something. That's why she's gold. She must have had it good before she went out.
He became the greatest mage the Aegea Rel ever produced. Better than my husband, said the Altmari diplomats who visited during Feindor's graduation. The day Feindor was to leave, my husband solidified his Daedric pact. And you know Feindor's fate. I did not dare to hope you would make it this far, but your abilities have been astonishing.
Hell yeah, my abilities are astonishing.
Pieces of my soul are free, though my husband left 2 Daedric minions, Elambris Aethor and Elambris Zavan, to prevent the shards from reuniting. The Daedra maintain spells that will keep the shards from ever merging, my soul from reforming. My husband meant for my pain to be the likes of torture and oblivion. How better to ensure that than to bring denizens of oblivion to me? Yes, if you are willing to face them. Defeating those Daedra will dispel their magic and allow my soul to reform. They ruminate on new tortures in a chamber to the south of here. I never hoped that I would ever be free, but I thank you for unbinding this fragment of my soul. You've helped Feindor too, and that brings me a sense of peace that I'm unable to express.
Alright, hopefully you give me something nice for doing this work for you. You got my party members asking where I am and stuff.
What?
How many times do I have to tell you not to rewrite Narayana's text? It's incredibly irritating.
Not my type of chick. I'm not into elven girls. Let's do this. Wait for the tank. This guy is very impatient. Very impatient. At least he knows to take the heads out just like me, which is good. Doesn't look like we're done yet. Chest. Oh, we all can loot. Oh, sweet. I'm a noob. Oh, nice. Oh, double boss. Cool. Elambris, Athor, and what's the other guy's name? Zanin. I'm wondering if they kill them at the same time. That would be nice. Fire, good. Alright, tank's telling us to switch targets, so I better switch over. Let's see what you have to say now. Oh, it's 3 of you. 4 of you.
Do you feel that?
Now it's 1.
The others are returning.
I don't know where you found your new friends, Alanway, but they don't seem to fear death. It's admirable.
They can speak to that better than I, but they've bested my husband's minions. We owe them everything.
Indeed.
You've done the impossible. I've seen those Daedric fiends flay the souls of my friends with but a word. Your power must be immense, dwarfed only by your generosity. The shards have merged and my soul is whole once more.
He may come looking for us.
Give you my gratitude. The Daedra drove Narayaneth to do this, I know it. I would leave this plane, but I cannot, knowing Narayaneth is still out there. He may return, and on that day, I will do everything I can to free him from Daedric influence. You have freed not only my soul, but the souls of all the students caught in my husband's attack. Your actions right a wrong that was long overdue. There were a great many, but they've all been freed now. The ones you saw, Feindor, Rulinir, Ankanath, myself, we were the ones he most despised. The others were trapped within the walls to bear witness. My husband and I met as adventurers. We founded this school to teach practical sorcery and use of arms as survival skills. The world can be a dangerous place, and we wanted to give our students the means to tame it, like we did, had I known. Had I known what my husband would ultimately become, and what he would do to this school and his students, I would never have built it. In a way, I gave the Daedra all those lives, years of torment out of something that should have been wonderful.
All right, looks like we freed all these souls that are unrest. Completed the Crypt of Hearts. Hopefully it helps you if you're trying to do the dungeon. Relatively easy if you're overleveled. You have a good team. I enjoyed it. I usually try one dungeon and just get it for the skill point. I know other people probably like to farm dungeon. Or it was enjoyable. I prefer the tank. How do you get out of here? That's not the right way. I think this group wants to do another dungeon, but I'm not gonna. Next time. Relatively easy. I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot in the veteran ranks when I make veteran ranks. Then everything will. DPS and tank. Okay, I was already there. this way. Go this way. Go this way. And, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Screw it.